Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Ark Survival Evolved. Why am I on an Argentavis? I mean, why not? Wouldn't I be on an Argentavis, I guess. Hi, Lataro. How are you doing on this fine Saturday day? Oh, hey, look, I tamed a beaver last night. They're really good at gathering wood. The reason I hadn't tamed a beaver yet is because I'd been hitting the beaver dams pretty consistently, mostly for cementing paste, but you also get wood. And so I had a bunch of wood saved up, but I actually ran out of wood yesterday. And other people had been hitting the beaver dams pretty consistently. There was none there. So I was like, you know what? There's a 150 beaver over here. I'm just going to tame it. Actually, you know what? Let's show how well a beaver gathers wood. In case anybody wasn't aware, beavers gather wood very efficiently. They also have the weight reduction on wood, so you can gather a lot. Oh, there's a terror bird. What are you doing camping my base? Jerk. There. Problem solved. Oh, look. There's another one. There's always two, it seems. Get in there, Bucky. Oh, where are you going, Bucky? Thanks for your help, Bucky. Oh, there's three. Never mind. But there was always two. There's rarely just one. Rough sleep last night. I'm doing pretty well. Pretty good sleep. Um, Although I will say, so as I've mentioned before, I live with my sister and her husband, and their two dogs. They're gone camping this weekend, including the dogs. Um, it kind of sucked this morning waking up and not having a dog to pet. I didn't like that. I didn't like that feeling. I would much rather wake up and have a dog to pet. But, life goes on. All right, so see how quickly we can get some wood here. That's berries. He also gathers berries fairly efficiently. It's obviously not very fast. Yeah, that's a lot of wood in a very short amount of time. Don't need these berries. And he gains a little bit of thatch, but you're not taming a beaver for the thatch, right? You're taming it for the wood. I could pet the Roomba. I could. I guess I could pet the Roomba. It's not the same. Because just the puppy's always every morning I get up, the puppy's so happy to see me. I guess I shouldn't call him a puppy anymore. He's a little over a year old now, but um yeah. So yeah, I mean, the beaver gathers wood. I feel like there's some jokes to be made there about beavers and wood coming together in harmony, but I'm gonna leave those jokes for somebody else to make. Beavers are good at gathering wood, though. That's the moral of the story. That is a 150 beaver, so you can't just go get any old beavers. Yeah, 2,200 wood in like 5 seconds. Like, pretty good. But yeah, so yeah, 36 in melee, 33 in weight. That's not outstanding, but it's pretty solid. They're really good swimmers as well, as one would expect. Um, yeah, I mean, that's all that's really new around the base. I've tamed a bunch more Spinosaurs. I've been taming Ravagers on the side. I did finally get some luck with my Anki breeding last night. So I have a male Anki with 40 melee and 40 weight, which I've been looking for quite some time. So I'm happy I finally got one. Obviously, going to mate him with a bunch of these females later today, but I don't want to do that on stream. Maybe at some point I'll breed on stream just so I can show it. Because for anybody who isn't aware, on my Discord the other day, I put a poll up, kind of said, what should I do on stream? Should I explore? Should I build? Should I tame? Should I, and not many people voted for breed. Not many people want to see me breed, but a lot of people did vote for show how to do things for new players because we do have a lot of people that are new. So I could show breeding, but the thing is, we're supposed to do a boss battle today. The Broodmother, courtesy of Purple and Beefy of the Purple and Beefy tribe. They have a bunch of, I think it's megatheriums, tamed and bred for the purpose. So Purple's going to take, I think up to 10 people can go. So that's supposed to be today. So I don't want to have eggs, half hatched for when we potentially go do the boss battle. So I know Purple is a night owl, so he's probably still asleep right now. Maybe he's awake. So we're just basically waiting for Purple to get on and for him and Beefy to say that they're ready. And we will hit the boss. I assume we'll be able to do it. I have no idea. I want to be clear too. I've never done a boss battle in Ark. It's funny. Like I have 1,000 hours in Ark, right? It's not like I've never played Ark. I have, but it's always the same. Like before I started playing with you folks, it was just me and like one real life buddy. We'd be like, "Hey, you want to play Ark?" So we would grab a server. We would play for just 2 or 3 hours a night. We always used like lower rates, so took us a little longer to get leveled up, and we would just play for a month, just really casually, and tamed up a bunch of cool stuff, built some stuff, right? Like we never did any boss battles though. So in the meantime, while we're waiting, I'm just gonna hit some caves for some drops. There was a pretty funny moment last night in the Discord voice. We had somebody new join the server. She's new to the server, but she's definitely not new to Ark. So she decided to challenge herself, and she started over on the volcano island, which I would not recommend starting on the volcano island, but she wanted the challenge. She was making the joke that she was going to use a slingshot to tame like some high level tames. And shortly after that conversation happened, I found a blueprint for a Mastercraft slingshot, which was just funny. So obviously I made her one and brought it over to her. I have no idea if she actually has tried to tame anything with it. I mean, even if it's Mastercraft, it's still a slingshot. So there is a 145 Ravager in here. I should probably make sure it's not good before I kill it. 32 in movement speed. I wish that 32 had gone into melee or health. Well, health especially. I already have a relatively high melee Ravager. Oh, a little lag there. Or wait, is there two 145s? No. Tell which one's the highest because it has a little alpha aura around it, right? Stop pushing me back. They're going to push me right into a Carcanos probably. Which wouldn't be good. And there's Cody. I know Cody. I think Cody and Tarudin were both also interested in joining the boss battle. Oh, I'm sure we'll be doing them more than once, Axel. She tamed an iguanodon with the slingshot. All right, well, there you go. The slingshot was put into good effect, good use by Shiva. But I mean, I say that, Axel, about the bosses, but ultimately, I don't have any tames to do the bosses, so it's not up to me, but I'm hoping. Although I did tame a 150 Rex yesterday, but is it bad that I don't even remember if it has good stats? It must not. I feel like if it had good stats, I'd remember. Speaking of good stats, though, Kitty and Cody, looked like you guys had a pretty good tech Rex there. Oh, yay, a Enodon meat pack. Yay. I'm so excited about that meat pack. Arthropelura's 150 Megalosaurus. That's been there for about a day. Ooh, I just realized too, the server hasn't been restarted in a couple of days. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe. Oh, and I gotta show, Tarudin was getting busy with the game's paint feature yesterday. So let's go show off some of what Tarudin did. I hate this leaving the cave lag. It's weird. You don't really lag. Oh, there's purple. You don't really lag when you're going into caves. Like there's a tiny little hiccup, but when you leave a cave, the game's like, nope, you can't leave this cave. But I guess it makes sense. Going into the cave, the game just needs to load the cave. Leaving the cave, the game needs to load the whole rest of the map, right? I'm assuming that's why it has that little lag. Boss battle day. The boss cave, Cody, is it's right around. Just give me a sec to look at my map. It's around here-ish somewhere. I'll go over there and show you exactly where it is, but it's not far. If you're at the fort, it's not far. It's right over here-ish somewhere. Like, I know where it is, I just don't know where on the map it is. But yeah, as long as you're at the fort, you'll be close. So Teruden has been, because sometimes people have trouble finding my cave. They don't know which of the waterfalls it's behind. Teruden has been placing banners so everybody knows where the entrance to my cave is. So this is the back entrance that I don't use as much. Then if you go over to the main entrance, which is by my greenhouse, just look for my greenhouse. It looks like it has good stats, kitty. At a glance, some more banners. And also a sign, Luch Logistics. Ah! And that is supposed to be in a couple of Argentavises, obviously. Well, it's not supposed to be, it is. It took me a second to realize what it was. But yeah, so you need something flown around with an Argentavis, I'm your man. Just call 1-800-LUCH Logistics. Don't call that number. I don't know what it really... Who knows what number that actually is. So yeah, I'll go show where the boss battle thing is. I don't know, Purple, if you're... I know you're in game now. I'm not sure if you're in stream yet. I'm assuming you need a couple of minutes. 5765 are the coordinates for the cave. Yeah, if you need a few minutes, Purple, there's no rush. As long as we do the boss battle at some point during the stream. Should I... Like, does it matter what quality of armor I'm wearing? Should I make sure to not bring anything I don't want to lose? I think most of the stuff I have is made from blueprints, though. So I don't really, I don't care. That one that is out had a mutation. Didn't get all of the good stats. I just want to take a look. Oh, and Teruden also did some paint work. Yeah, it's just the cave's right over there. Like I said, I'll show exactly where the cave here is in a minute. It is easy to miss. It's a really small entrance. I should go reserve that number now. I'm sure it probably already exists, because I'm pretty sure the fact that there's like 1-888 toll-free numbers, I think that was because 1-800 blah 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 was like all the numbers were taken. Although I wonder, in the age of email and internet, are there less 1-800 numbers now than there was 20, 30 years ago, I wonder? Because our company, the Tech Rex isn't out anymore. I can't show it. Aw. I swear to God, there was a big Tech Rex here this morning. Good stats. There's Teruden. Windhurst Trading Co. Cool little... What would that be? Is that it's a dinosaur. The Rex, I would say. It's not like the best thing ever, but it's a good, solid Tech Rex. 44 in melee, 40 in health. Right? You could breed that up, potentially. Do some bosses, I would think. I don't know. But there's like... Each boss has different difficulty levels. There's like Gamma, Beta, Alpha. I'm assuming we're going to be doing the Gamma today. And it's the Broodmother, and she's a spider. And you know what? I probably should have watched the video of somebody else doing it, so I knew what to expect, but I did not. Punch has got a bunch of dinos out. Oh, the red is mutation. Cool. Rhinos and Allos and Spinos and Rexes. Oh my. And a Tech Rex with not quite as good stats. Going right for the Alpha, Purple. I do not believe you for 1 second when you say that. Alphas are really hard too, aren't they? Like, again, I say all this with secondhand information, but the Gammas aren't that bad. The Beta is a step up, but it's not a huge step. But going from Beta to Alpha is a big increase in difficulty from what I've heard. So if you come down here, so if you this river with the little kind of dried out riverbed. I don't know. I guess it's not dried out. There's still water in it. But if you hit this, you went too far. So if you find this, you just come down here, and it's right here. I feel like I should clear these trees. The trees are making it harder to find than it is realistically. And there's also a drop in here. Not that that matters, but there's a drop right here. Well, for anybody, I showed this yesterday. Ooh, a mantis saddle. Another thing on the long list of things that Luch has never tamed. Tech Rex does have cool coloring. So the boss, come over here for the boss. I'm as purple. I'm assuming you and Beefy have all the stuff you need for the boss here, which would be for the gamma. Oh, you only need 3 artifacts and a Bela relic. What is a Bela relic? And then the beta needs a bunch of artifacts and some trophy drops. Which, I mean, I would have. I definitely don't have 5 Titan Bow Venom. The cave. I guess I really haven't killed any Titan Bows. I killed a bunch of Arthropluras. I get them mixed up sometimes. Hey, Punch, how you doing? And then the Alpha, which is hard, which we're not doing. I know you're joking, Purple. Generates a portal to the Broodmother. You saw videos about the bosses earlier. Guess what I found out? I don't know. I mean, not knowing much about the bosses myself, I feel like I don't have the adequate information. Should have saved your 500 stones to get that problem. Oh, the Alpha is not that hard? So I have a question, Purple. I'm curious. I'm not sure what 500 stones you're talking about, Punch. What is a Bela relic, and how do you get that? I mean, the artifacts I know are in caves, and I know where some of the artifacts are. Oh, I know what you mean, Punch. Now, yeah, and by the stones. Yeah, I've been saving mine, but I don't have 500. Oh, it's a world. Oh, where's the world boss? Yeah, rune stones. Oh, why do you just throw them in the chest? Um, I guess I can just Google where the world boss Bela is and how hard it is and what I would need. It's on Midgard to the north. All right, well, I haven't gone to Midgard at all yet. That will be, I mean, it might be later in this stream, but that'll be something I do on stream. I mean, I've been there before when we played last year, but I haven't been there this time. Purple says it's easy. I don't know, Punch. Whatever. If we die, we die. My only concern is what do I do with my Argentavis while we're in the boss place? Do I just leave it on that platform? I guess. 135 racks. 24 health. I mean, health is its highest stat, but I don't know. It would have to get really lucky with its tame level ups to be good. So how many of these runestones do I have? Now, Punch has killed a lot more alphas than I have. I have 162 runestones. Well, the one we're doing, Punch, you don't need Rexes. You take megatheriums because they get a damage bonus against spiders and insects, which is what this boss is. Look at me talking like I know. Oh, I'm not bringing any spare tames, but like, I mean, I got to get there, right? Or should I walk? But I think that the platform is safe, right? Or, I mean, I could just, you know what? I have so many extra RGs. I'll just bring one of my extra RGs. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, Kitty. I saw it, but I don't know what you mean, so it didn't hold any meaning to me. If that makes sense. Not trying to not trying to be a dick. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what chibi-fi means. Yeah. About this RG. Grab a saddle for him. I have do I have a worse saddle? I'm going into this just assuming that I'm never going to see this RG again. We got here. I mean, it's worse. It's not much worse, but it's worse. What we got over here? That one's better. Oh, it's a make cute button. You could. So is it irreversible? Whatever you did. What? What punch? No, there's a purple and beefy have her have the dinosaurs. So basically, purple and beefy are carrying this. They're just taking a few of us along with them. If that's what you're referring to. Purple is saying it's going to be easy, but we'll see. You accidentally turn it into a chibi, the thing you equip. Um, I put the saddle away. Oh man, I'm smart. Purple is wrong a lot. Well, maybe we should just do the gamma then, purple. It's an option with the multi-tool under the dino option. Okay. So now I just need to figure out what a chibi is, and I'll be all set. I'll be caught up. Confidence is key. So I don't have any chi. So are chibis those little things that follow some people around, like a little pet? I don't have one. Does it go in your offhand? How do I get them? Why don't I have one? Hey Russ, how you doing today? We're gonna call you expendable because you are. Grab a tame you don't want and test it out. All right. So it's on this thing. All right, let's grab one of my Ankies that did not breed right or did not tame right. Like you? Yeah, we don't care about you. All right, so grab this. And it's in the dino part, you said? Spay, Chibify. I just realized it's kind of dark in here. Just like that, it's gone. We got a Chibi Anki. So okay, so what's this do? Earn XP from alpha creature kills when equipped. Increase its level and earn additional max levels for your survivors. So this is something I should have had going all along. Obviously, it does go in your offhand. Name it. Spanky the Yankee. Oh my god. Uh, so is this thing just gonna follow me around now? That's cute. Look how cute he is. How big his head and his tail are. His little cute body. All right, well, I am glad that I know that now. All right, so let's switch this back to kill. Man, there's a lot. Kill. And put it away so I don't accidentally kill something that I like. Hey now. It's not ugly, Russ. It's cute. John Armenian says, I am watching from stream one. When do you're watching stream? When do you turn on in-game audio? I have my in-game audio down pretty low. I'll be honest. I find the in-game audio in this game kind of abrasive. Because it's you just get a bunch of movement speed. The constant sound of, you can just see the Anki's tail, my chibi Anki. The constant sound of my RG like going rah, rah, as I hit stuff with it is just obnoxious and annoying. And I don't really want to hear it. So yeah. I do have game audio, although I can't. Can I hear anything? I can hear the wings. I guess you can't. I could turn it up. I mean, if people really want, I can turn in-game audio up, but I don't consider the in-game audio essential in this game. All right. Enjoy episode 1. Also, I hate trying to talk over in-game audio when it's too loud. I find it hard to balance. And this game goes, that's by design, Sparacco. That's how I have it set. Like I said, I find the in-game audio is just kind of very repetitive. You just hear the same things, same couple of sounds over and over again, right? Generally. So, yeah. Although, should hear something. Why is it? Let me turn it up a little bit. There. It was because I have like the way I had the settings, it just wasn't enough to like trigger the audio. Like if you have the if you have it up loud enough, you should be able to hear this. But to me, I don't enjoy hearing that because it's just over the course of a day, I would hear, I would hear that like 10 times, 20 times, right? And I just don't want to hear it that often. Yeah, let's grab this XP thing. We're just gonna level up expendable speed constantly. The joy of the grunting your character makes when doing anything, yes. Now occasionally there's like cool battle music in Ark, but other than that, I find the sounds I could do without them for the most part. I did see you join the server, Mr. Sprocco, but I'm assuming you've been busy and just haven't had a chance to really play. There, hey, just join the Ark. Welcome. All right, should I go find something to do for a bit, Purple, or are we doing this soon? I'm good with finding something to do for a bit, but I don't want to leave and then you go, okay, we're ready, right? Spare grip. We are almost ready. All right, I'll just kind of fly around a little bit. Oh, we got a Punchy's Rex is having a snack. Snack attack. Nom 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 nom. Doing some nom noms. You're busy with work, get home, go to sleep pretty much. That's, yeah. Man, it's no fun, but, there's Russ. Oh, there is a parasaur in the water. Is it supposed to be there? Is this your parasaur, Russ? Would you like me to bring it to shore, at least? You played maybe 6 hours of server so far. got a couple things. Oh, level 80s. Nothing wrong with level 80 in 6 hours. Although I guess if you hit up the red things, whatever those are called, you can level pretty quick on this server. If you're an experienced player in particular. Going on, Russ? Ooh, somebody needs a haircut. Look at that beard. Yeah, I was in the water. Did you drown earlier, maybe? Because I saw you died and it didn't say what killed you, which usually means drowning, fall to death, starve to death, thirst to death. Well, you got a couple Pteranodons now. My boy, my girl, nice. Nice. Oh, you're upgrading to stone, huh? Way safer in here. Oh, you still got one little thatch wall there. You logged in and it went walkabout. Oh. Well, it's safe now. Or safer. Wait, where did it go? You must be on it, all right? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, Shiva is living over on the volcano island somehow. Successfully so far. I don't even think I'd want to try. You're heating to death in the cave? I mean, I don't think we stay in the cave, right? I think we take a portal somewhere, don't we? We're sweating to death. I like the wings on this RG. I really like those wings. Well, I don't know. It says it's a portal, so I assume it wouldn't be. Oh, the arena is warm, so ghillie's a good idea. All right. Well, maybe I'll go put on some ghillie then. You were right, Punch. Punch has done more research than I have, and it shows. I think I have some ghillie in storage. Even just a couple of pieces, right? Should be enough. So I don't overheat too bad. Speaking of overheating, let's get a drink of water. I don't know what's going on here. This Rano's all bloody. Oh, 145 racks. With stats. No, yeah, this one I already looked at. Never mind. I already scoped that one out. So, for this boss, is there like a strategy or is it just kill it before it kills you type thing? I really should have done some research. I was planning to this morning, I just didn't have time. Or I forgot. One of the two. One of the two. I think I have some ghillie in my gear chest here, though. We got some chitin. Got some fur. We got some ghillie boots. Got a ghillie mask. And that appears to be it. All right, well, that's going to have to do because that's all I have. Oh, and I put them in the wrong spots. Murder quickly. All right, fair enough. All right, so hopefully I'm not too hot now. Do I have any blueprints for ghillie? Boots and legs. I don't think I have this much organic polymer right now. I mean, I could go kill a Carcanos. It would be the closest source of organic polymer. I don't know, maybe I know I have some. Do I have enough? No. All right, that's fine. If I overheat, no, we don't want to take you. We want to take expendable. Where's expendable? Right here. I mean, I can make normal ones, Punch. I was just seeing if I had any blueprints for good ones. But I also don't really have much. I don't really have any organic polymer, so whatever. It's fine. This is fine. If I overheat, I overheat. I'm not too concerned. See, everybody knows that the head is where the heat is. The head and feet are what matters, right? That's where all your, in real life at least, where all your heat, your body heat escapes through your head. So if you're not, now I'm not wearing a helmet, my heat will just go. I'm good, Punch. I don't need any, but thank you. They're heading to the cave now. If I sweat to death there, then so be it. I have 30 fortitude. I should be fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter what armor I have. We're going to be on tames, right? And to be fair, I can even make better armor than this. I'm just lazy, honestly. I have blueprints for better armor in at least a couple of those slots. I just haven't made any because I'm lazy. Let's go expendable. I'm going to expand your life today. All right, you stay here. I'm going to take a portal to another dimension and kill a giant spider thing. You stay here, okay? You be a good boy. Don't die, because I don't want to have to walk home. Other than that, you just chill. Okay? Say good boy. Yeah, okay, it is a boy. I wasn't even sure. Wee. Jumping is the eternal language of gamers. There's really nothing down here. There's nothing scary in this part of the cave, right? I mean, there are scary things in the cave, like here. But this part of the cave seems to be pretty safe. All right, anybody who's interested in doing the boss, down to this cave at 5765-ish, I believe. Ooh, here comes Rex. Punch is in the full ghillie. Oh, Punch really wants me to take this ghillie. Punch, those are the slots I already have ghillie in, man. I have better boots than that. The headpiece is better. The boots are not an upgrade, but thank you. Somebody else can wear the boots. Well, how high up he is. How do you even get into that saddle? Like in theory. Like do you climb up the leg? Do you get it to lower down? And you climb up the tail? I don't know. Like, does it like pick you up in its mouth and then like the shirt collar and like go like that and flip you up onto its back? I don't know. That's really high up there. Does it pick you up in its little T-Rex arms? Here, T-Rex arms. Better than the Carno. The Carno has even shorter arms than that, I think. Rope attached to saddle. That makes sense. Just climb up the rope. I see the logic in that, Bogo. Water is good. Water is life. Oh, here comes a bunch of people. There's Purple and Beefy on his Carcharodontosaurus. All right, I know Cody. Hey, Mando. Cody was wanting to come, and Tarudin were wanting to come. Time is now. Oh, this Yudi's not full health. Is this Yudi supposed to be full health, Purple? Because this Yudi's a long way from full health. It's like 5765. Here, I'll go stand outside the cave. I have no idea what we're planning. I thought the plan was to do megatheriums. Oh, you forgot the Bela relic. All right. Oh, what's going on up here? Um, did somebody just leave a griffin on passive? I don't know whose spare griffin this is, but it's gonna die. I mean, I know it's a spare, but I do not have one of my good Argentavises here. Well, I mean, he's good. He's just not leveled. 57.65 for the cave. The cart's is too big for the boss arena. Um, Whoever's griffin this is, do you want me to bring it down to the ground, or do you want it just in the air like that? I don't know. I don't know whose griffin that is. I mean, it's somebody in the tribe, obviously. There's Sarudin. Wait, does my guy have blue legs? You're right, Tarudin. You can see the cave entrance there. Yeah, and take a left once you get in. Is Cody coming, Kitty? Or is he already in there? So will this work even though we're not in the same tribe, Purple? Which I never really thought about until now. Oh, there's Cody. Okay, never mind. Cody's in here. There's Beefy. Beefy is not beefy. Beefy is slender. You get an ally with them? Okay. I hope the fact that this Yudi's half dead is not going to be an issue. I know the Yudi gives a buff to everything, right? Is why we have that. You're on neutral, right? Okay, good. Wait, can you get in through that gap? And or out through that gap? No. Okay. Didn't think so. You and Kitty made an alliance? Yeah, we could do that. I'm not sure how we do an alliance. Obviously, some people know how. What is on your face, Tarudin? What is that? That that is something. Yeah, does that Yudi need to be healthy? It is derpy. Where'd you find it? It's okay, Purple. I understand. You're not awake yet. I know what it's like. When I wake up, I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like full derp. It was one of the skins. Okay. To be fair, I haven't really even looked at the skins and what they do. So, yeah, Purple, does this. Should somebody bring down a snow owl right quick and heal up this Yudi? Because it's half dead. Yeah, I have the skins. Like, I don't automatically get the skins and stuff when I die. I turned it off, so I don't have any skins. I don't have any skin in the game, so to speak. Oh, I hope we win. Beefy still here? No. You're going to grab a snow owl really fast. Okay. No worries, purple. Or I guess Punch has worries. I think Punch has an extra pair of boots at least. He tried to give me an extra pair of boots, but it wasn't an upgrade for me. I put my Argentavis over here because I'm hoping, like, I don't know how this portal works. Like, is it going to take everything on the platform? That's why I put my Argentavis over here. I don't know how smart that was, but that was my that was my mindset anyway. Right? That's what I was thinking in my brain, my brain case. You put some Gilly at the library. So Gilly um is a well, it's more to help you sneak, right? I think is Gilly. And it's also somewhat keeps you cool, but for to really stay cool, there's like some kind of like desert cloth armor or something. Is the stuff that really keeps you cool, right? Um Scorched earth, yeah. Desert cloth shirt, desert cloth pants, desert goggles and hat, desert cloth gloves, desert cloth boots. They don't provide a lot of armor. Actually, they provide. I mean, 40 is not bad. You need silk though, and ooh, crystal and silica pearls for that. But where does silk come from? I know somebody had silk. Like somebody had found silk and was like, "What's silk for?" Oh, you can't heal it. I mean, neither of them are here right now, so I can't offer an alliance. Silk from river plants. Ah, okay. Are you also coming, Kitty? Oh, there's a bunch of. Oh, people are putting stuff in this chest that they don't want to lose. Oh, there's a ghillie helmet in there. If anybody needs it. Do I have anything they don't want to lose? Um, I'm trying to think. These like I know the bow is from a blueprint. The gun, I'm pretty sure, is from a blueprint. I mean, everything else is relatively cheap to replace. I'm just not sure about the tools, but the tools are kind of whatever. Yeah, no, I know, Kitty. I saw him say that, but there's none of them are here to form an alliance, right? Like, don't I need to interact with them to do an alliance? I mean, I don't know, unless I can do it from here. Manage alliances, form a new alliance, aim your dual alliance, luchadors, purple and beefy. Okay, but it's not the alliance exists, but it's not actually they're not in it yet. So I guess I got to invite them to the alliance once one of them gets back here. They forgot something, they had to go get it. Yes, this is yeah, all that stuff, the Argentavis claws and the sauropod vertebrae and all that junk. This is indeed what they're for. You're still in bed, huh? So I guess you're not coming. Oh, invite to alliance. There we go. Try now, Cody. Mm. Still doesn't look like it's healing. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe like I don't know. I don't know if it's important for the Uranus to be full. Still doesn't work. Yeah. Oh well. Hopefully it's not a factor. might be. I don't know. Fingers crossed, baby. Let's do this thing. What do you got for a chibi? What is that little chibi? What kind of creature is that? Its jaw is unhinged. What is that? Anybody know what this is? Look how cute mine is, though. Oh, this tiny little body. Man, his neck muscles must be so strong to hold up that giant head. Nightmare fuel, yep. Lady Rachel. God, these little arms are funny. So what kind of rewards are we going to get for this if we win? I've never done a boss. Hey, there's Purple. Level 101. Oh my goodness, Purple, you're a maniac. All aboard that's coming aboard. You can't throw tames in a boss battle. Okay. Stand next to the terminal if you were coming. It's going to get hard to move. Oh, because you're going to place all the megatheriums down. So the Rex can't be here, I don't think, right? This Rex needs to go somewhere else. You don't need a spear, man. You're going to be riding on a dinosaur, Russ. If any of us are using our own weapons, we already lost. Look at these things. They're bigger than I thought they were. So are we taking these Rexes? I thought we were using megatheriums. I don't know. Maybe I'm just confused here. I mean, will the Rexes work? I don't know. I've never done this. I don't know. Rexes can stay. All right, Rexes can stay. There you go. I'm ready. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Yep. They work. Okay. Do we even have any normal arrows? Just in case. Just in case I get knocked off and I need a weapon. I guess after saying that I won't need a weapon. You need... Oh, there we go. Up to 10 survivors and 20 tames allowed. Bye, expendable. See you later. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, it is hot in here. Oh, wait. Did somebody say we can't ride these tames? That's not going to be good. Ah, I'm trapped. Or do we just need to sit and watch? Oh, look at that. I hit 400. I'm contributing so much. Wait, I thought I hit for 400. Oh, its bar's going down. Oh, we really are doing the alpha? Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Level 500. You can't ride allies, but definitely get on your Rex and start. Oh, I don't have a Rex. Why did we try the alpha purple? Why didn't we just do one of the easier ones? We do need your stone spear, Russ. So yeah, I might as well respawn, right? It's not like anybody can revive me or anything. Well, that went swimmingly. If they survive, they can get my bag. There's nothing in the bag that I need, honestly. All right, so my Argentavis was killed by. Are you having issues, Skull? Craft all 1. All right. Take some. Maybe make a canteen. I'm not expecting them to survive to get my bag. Just FYI, I apologize, but I do not have a lot of faith in yous. I'm just saying. I apologize. If yous win, I will be happy to be wrong. I just don't think I'm going to be wrong. So, crossbow, 244 damage, sure. Do I want to just make some new armor? Yeah, let's check the blueprints. What do we got for flak here? Ooh, I don't have much for boots. Ooh, I got the nice chest piece. Ooh, look at that. Helmet, 400. Oh, 432. Pants, and what we got for gloves? But yeah, because the other thing is, like, if all those megatheriums die, it's probably gonna be a while before we can try again, right? I assume. Maybe I need to go tame my own megatheriums instead of depending on other people. Just saying. Might be not a bad idea. All right, so we're got our slowly replacing my armor here. This is gonna take a bite out of my metal though. And I mean hide and fiber or whatever. And did I do something wrong by getting aggro? Was I supposed to be somewhere else? Obviously I was supposed to be on a tame. But there was no tames I could get on, I don't think, right? I could have brought my Rex, I guess. But I thought we were bringing megatheriums instead of Rexes, so I didn't bring a Rex. If that makes sense. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. All right, so let's take. I need a crossbow now. Or not a crossbow, sorry, a long neck. And what about a pick and a hatchet? Okay, so I don't have a hatchet. I don't have a high hatchet blueprint. I do have a hatchet. So close. So is it still going, or did you? Or I guess it's over now. Did you just lose, obviously, or did you just barely win? The worst part is I don't get to see. Oh, Punch's Rex was killed. That's probably not good. That's probably not a good sign. And make one of these. Yeah, I hope nobody loses anything important. Like, I didn't lose anything important because I kind of expected it to go poorly. So I didn't bring anything important. Or I didn't bring anything that I couldn't easily replace, I should say. Right? So now I need one of these. Oh, it was down to 10%. Oh, that sucks. And I want one of have everything replaced. All right, well, I learned some things. I hope, and hopefully we all learned some things there. Um, do I have a canteen here? Yeah. All right, so let's go get my expendable back. Let's fill my canteen, go get expendable back. Does anybody need a ride down to that cave? Punch is stuck. Is there an on-stuck command in this game? Yes, I will pick you up at the fort. Is stopgap your only flyer? Do you want an extra flyer, Tarudin? I have lots. Obviously. I am the Argentavis man, after all. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, Punch is going swimming with the kids. All right, have fun swimming with the kids, Punch. Oh, my Muzz. Oh, that's was that. I'm assuming that's Skull trying to tame a Desmodus, and that was like part of the plan. Are you here, Tarudin? I don't see you. There you are. Yeah, I thought purple. I thought you were joking when you said we were going to do the alpha. I legitimately thought you were joking. Oh, it is what it is. We learned, but I mean, it almost died, right? Like, we still almost killed it, even with everything that happened. Oh, Punch, are you still there? Do you want me to bring your Griffin back to base? Right down here. Oh, sorry. Let me pick you up through. It might not be safe to walk. No, that's yeah, perfect spot for the cave exit lag. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna recharge my stamina, and I'll grab you. Can you come out this way a bit, Rubin, so I don't get into or out of cave lag, or are you stuck? Looks like you might be stuck, actually. Oh no, he's not stuck. Okay. There is a little bit of lag between my stream, right? So there is stopgap. No, that was good, Purple. Oh, I don't have any soul balls. Thank you for including us. So I need to tame a whole bunch of stuff if I'm gonna kill bosses without being carried by somebody else. So I don't have a Uteranus. I don't have a Daodon. Don't have any megatheriums. And I know megatheriums are specifically for that one boss. But I only have one Rex, so it's not like I have Rexes for the other ones. Although, I mean, you don't need Rexes, but you can use Aloes or like they're Xenos, I think, right? But I don't have armies of any of those things at the moment. So anyway. All right, so that is done. We can cross that off the list that we attempted to do that. And we almost did. Or I say we. I contributed nothing other than shooting like 3 arrows at the thing, which did probably 0.001% of its health. They almost succeeded. I can take no credit for any fragment of that success. Is that 2 alphas down by the beach or just 1? Alpha Raptor, it looks like. So you know what, Expendable? Let's go fight these alphas, get you some... I was there for the moral support. Yeah, well, that's about all I was there for. Saw a guy today, and he got almost killed and had same setup, only that the dinos was level 310. Well, I'm sure we could have done one of the easier versions, right? But, yeah, YOLO, right? At the same time. Okay, come on, fight me. Don't fight Expendable, fight me. I'm stronger. Trying to get Expendable some levels. If I get him enough levels, I'll just put it all in movement speed, and I'll call him Speedy instead of Expendable. What level even is this Raptor? I didn't even check. I mean, it doesn't matter. But I mean, I'm not scared of it no matter what. If I had a good gun, I mean, I thought I was gonna be riding on something, so I didn't even bring a gun, right? Other than like my long neck, but the only bullets I had were trank darts, right? So alphas give, yeah, I assumed alphas gave more rewards. I mean, if it was up to me, I mean, I don't know what the cooldown on it, like how often you can do it. Maybe there's a long cooldown, but I would have just picked Gamma. Right. I mean, obviously that would have helped a bit, Punch. I mean, I do have some engrams for assault rifles, but I mean, I still probably would have died, right? It was like a level 500 Araneo that killed me, right? Even with that assault rifle, I think it still would have killed me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Well, or maybe I'll just go tame some megatheriums. Right? Like this is good though. It gives me some things that I want to do. Right? Some tasks. It sets me on some tasks. Yeah, well, one of the little spiders was on me, is what happened to me. It wasn't the boss that killed me, because I wasn't on a mount. I was just standing there with my bow. But yeah, I didn't have health drinks because I thought we were going to be on tames, right? I didn't think I'd be taking damage because I didn't know what to expect. And that's on me for not doing research, right? Like, I'll take my share of the blame there for sure. So megatheriums. What kind of tames are megatheriums? I don't even know. How many levels did you get? None, because you didn't kill the alpha. Sag. Is what it is. All right, let's check. Let's check the aberration cave. See if there's anything worth taming. Grab the drops. Wait. They got it down to 10%. But it did not go well overall. I mean, I died. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that I wasn't going to be able to ride the megatherium, so I didn't bring a tame. How good is this Rex I tamed? I completely forget, which leads me to believe it's not good. Because if it was good, I'd remember probably, right? Rex. 37 weight, 38 health, 29 melee. No, it is not good. I mean, it's not terrible. I probably could have taken it. But I didn't. Alas. Yeah, oh my god, I got to take off the egg generation. I got so many eggs in here. Way more eggs than I'll ever use. Options, automation. There. No more unfertilized eggs. Yeah, in retrospect, doing the alpha was not smart. It does have blue legs, but this one doesn't. So that must be, so their legs obviously is that the 92 is the leg coloring, obviously. Well, he's got no, so 3 of the 5 are the same color. They're different in the other 2 spots. It's one of the, I don't know what's the first boss. I assume that's the first, like the easiest boss. I don't even know how many bosses there are on this map, or how many bosses there are between the multiple maps we have. I don't know, Punch. That one we just did could be the 4th easiest boss. I have no idea. Well, I mean, are you talking like mini bosses? Because there's like world bosses or mini bosses or whatever you want to call them. They're different, obviously. All right, Expendable, let's just stick you over here. You can hang out with this Carno that doesn't even have a name. It does have 42 points in melee, though. Mr. Sprocko says, don't know if there are easy bosses, but some are easy to cheese. So, yeah. Where's the one? All right, let's hit up this Aberration Cave. As was my original plan of action. Oh, yeah, I want to check on my rec stats. And they were predictably disappointing. But, so, if I'm looking to do bosses on my own, you want a Deodon for healing, right? You want a Uteranus for the buff. But other than that, what you take, you just need to take anything that's half strong, right? Like, could be Rexes. You take megatheriums for that particular boss, because they have a boost against insects, which the spiders obviously count as insects, right? But yeah, you could do Rexes, you could do Aloes. 150 Ravager with 30 health. Yeah, I don't think I have a high health Ravager yet. So we are going to try to get it and miss. It's awfully close to the wall. This might be tricky. Oh, there. It's not close to the wall anymore. Did I get the right one? This isn't the right one. There's the right one. You lost track of a 150 Desmodus. So, like, I've never tamed a Desmodus. I don't know how it works. Is like a passive tame, and you were passive taming, and now it's gone? Or you just saw it, were planning to tame it, and now you don't know where it is. Because if you have it partially tamed, wouldn't it show up in the taming list? Like, yeah, like if you click here, wouldn't it put a tracker to it? Right? Like it shows me where it is. If that's what you mean, Skull. If you just mean you saw one and you don't know where it went, then that's different. I don't know what. Can't help you there. I do feel bad for anybody who joined and lost something valuable. Like I said, pretty much everything I had on me was replaceable. I'm not sure if that was the case for everybody. How do I stop tracking this? And did I miss? Yep, sure did. There we go. All right. Okay, I have 30 darts. I did lose a few darts. It's probably the most valuable thing I lost, and I lost some soul balls. Other than that, it was kind of whatever. And then we'll need some prime meat for you since you don't like kibble for some reason. I don't know why they don't have a kibble. Kind of lame. And that shot missed, apparently. Okay. You can literally see the darts sticking out of it. Sometimes the hitboxes in this game drive you nuts. You came prepared for a tragedy. Was expecting it to be my own lack of knowing the fight that would kill me. Well, me too, and it is what killed me. As I would have brought. Can you bring Spinos? Probably my best fighter is a Spino. I would have brought. Yeah, I would have brought a Spino. Just so that I would have had something to ride on, right? You have to feed them to boost the effectiveness on the low levels. Took the moss chops and 150 took out of the cave, and he's 50% effective so far. We should be able to track him, right? With the taming list. Oh, wait, never mind, it's gone. It was here. Oh, you got an achievement for hopping up on Punch's Rex. Oh my god, that one didn't hit either. Yeah, the old Rex Rider achievement. Oh, he got killed. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate, Skull. All right. I don't think I have any prime on me. Well, how long ago did they kill that alpha? 9 minutes. It might tame up. You know, I'm just gonna put it in here, and I'll go. I'm gonna go get the drops out of that cave. I'll come back and check. If they go bad first, then I'll go find some fresher prime. Right? It's really that simple. Yeah, I should tame a Desmodus one of these days. They sound interesting. And I mean, if you were playing this map the way it was supposed to be played with cave flyers turned off, then obviously the Desmodus would be incredibly valuable, right? Just because I have cave flyers on kind of makes indirectly kind of nerfs the Desmodus, right? Because it kind of takes away one of the things that make it special. You might have mutton in your fridge. Yeah, it's prime, right? Like, surely there will be an RG or Bronto or Stago or Hyena, right? Like, that I can kill for some prime. It shouldn't be a big deal. Thank you for the offer, Kitty. Terror Bird saddle. Oh, goody. That's what I need. Can I kill bosses with terror birds? But despite the fact that I didn't get to see much, and despite the fact that it ended up not being a success, I would like to thank Purple and Beefy for opening it up to everybody, giving other people a chance to go and try. Yeah, that was very generous of you. So thank you for that. I'm sorry I got you out of bed early, Purple, for that. But yeah, we'll get it next time. Maybe. Or not, right? Like, who knows? 60 Carcanos, that's not that high. I'm assuming you're trying to say Desmodus will always be helpful. Kitty? Or I don't know. I'm assuming autocorrect turns something into deemed. Dodicarus saddle. Ooh, Journeyman Rex saddle. Hey. Oh, it's not a blueprint. I was gonna say. I got a decent Rex saddle blueprint, but it's not a blueprint. Hi Machi, how are you doing today? You subscribe. Cool. Thank you for subscribing. Desmodus, that's what I figured. Oh no, Purple. Purple says they only have female megatheriums left. They didn't leave a male to breed. Well, looks like we need to find you a male megatherium. How hard of a tame are they? Are they just a trap and trank? Trap and trank? I don't know if that's a saying, but trap and trank should be a saying. Assuming there's trap and trank. And they're... Why is there gems on the ground? They're in the redwoods, right? Oh, you can even net gun them? Can I use the command field of view 120? It'll change my life. Where's that in the options? What's it at by default? I'm assuming 120 is up. A roll rat can spawn gems when it burrows. Ah, okay. Well, what's the command? I don't know the command. You can't just expect me to know that. Oh, it's just FOV 120. Okay, sorry, my bad. Did that do anything? Meat, Russ. Oh, it's a server command? But yeah, I'm confused. I thought FOV was field of view. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what that is supposed to do. Okay, you say trust you, but it didn't do anything when I used it, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do or why I would use it. I also like maybe people like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but doesn't having a big field of view give some people motion sickness? Like I don't want to change it on the server level, which would change it for everybody when everybody might not necessarily want it. You know what I mean? Unless FOV is something different than what I thought it was. But FOV 120 didn't do anything from. But he's suggesting I change that to server level. If I change that to server level, wouldn't it be for everybody? Unless I'm misunderstanding what he's saying, which is possible, because I've already misunderstood him once or her. You can use this on Switch. Well, Switch Ark is a very, very different game than PC Ark. Um, like it might, but FOV might be 120 by default on PC, right? Like I don't know. Like what happens if I put FOV 150? Like it doesn't seem to change anything. Default Arc is like 60. Okay. So either that's not the actual command or it's just maybe I have something in the server settings that make it so that you can't change the FOV. Max of errors. Okay, well, that's what I was gonna do, but that's Mochi said to not do that. There, that made a difference, right? Oh, this doesn't look right. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. This does not look right to me. And maybe it looks right to other people. I'm I'm dialing it back at least some. That looks weird to me. Anyway, yeah. What does dismounting have to do? I mean, it's still going to look similar, right? Um, Yeah, like Switch. So yeah, sorry. So is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. And Kitty, I know you probably suffer from this. Is it low FOVs that give people motion sickness, or high FOVs that give people motion sickness? Because Sparaco says default makes him sick, which is 60, right? Highs, okay. I mean, it changed even when I was mounted. I didn't need to dismount. Um, like it clearly changed even when I was mounted. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Maybe not when I was flying. It didn't. No, it doesn't do anything. That command doesn't do anything. Um, oh, by sick you just mean you hate it. Yeah, okay. I do get motion sickness. I can't like if I'm in a passenger in a car, I can't look down at my phone for more than like 20 seconds at a time without getting motion sickness. I can't do 3D movies without getting motion sickness. I have not tried VR, but I'm going to assume it would give me motion sickness. But yeah, Ark on PC is like 200 and some gigs. Ark on Switch is like 6 gigs. That's all you need to know about the differences between PC Ark and Switch Ark. And 6 gig might be an exaggeration, but it's like 12 gigs or it's not a lot. It's tiny. You know what? I'm gonna fire up my Switch here. Just give me a sec. I want to know. I want to see. I'm curious now. How many gigs is Ark on the Switch? It's tiny. It's not the same. But anyway, what do people want me to do for my FOV? What's the consensus here? Because if changing it will improve the viewing experience for people, I am fine changing it, right? As long as it doesn't make me motion sick, which is a risk. Just give me a sec. I want to see how big Arc is on the Switch. Your FOV is dead center on the bar. Whatever doesn't make me sick, yeah. I mean, where was mine? Mine was what, like here to start? Yeah, I mean, this is about where it was. Search. I know this makes great content watching me stare off into the distance. Arc, search. How much is it on Switch? Oh, it's only $26 Canadian. That's actually not too bad. It is. What did I say? I originally said 6 gig, and I said that's an exaggeration. It's more like 12. It is. Nope. I was right. It's it's 6.7 gigs. 6.7 gigs on the Switch. If anybody doesn't believe me, I can grab my Switch out of the dock and put it up to the camera, but Arc on Switch is 6.7 gigs. I mean, I was always under the impression the Switch version is the same or similar to the mobile version, right? And you tell me, I haven't played either. I mean, obviously it's just the island, right? Although I did see Ragnarok is available on Switch as a free download. Um, you can do Genesis. Yeah, look, Ragnarok is there, but like I don't see the center or Fjordur or Crystal Isles or any of those maps. Okay, so Ragnarok is less than a gig on Switch. It's 933 megabytes. And how big is Ragnarok on Steam? Like 20 some gigs, I think. Um, 25 gigs. You can see it right in the middle there. Ragnarok's 25 gigs. but on the Switch, it's less than a gig. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, check on this Ravager that I started taming 20 minutes ago and then just completely forgot about and left. You own it on Switch, Kitty says. PC Ark is 20 times larger than the Switch version. Yeah. Last time I played it, it sucked. You haven't gotten the new stuff, though. All right, so this did tame. 38 in health. That's not terrible, I guess. But considering it had 30 pre-tame, it's kind of mediocre. So yeah, so this whole FOV thing, I apologize if my FOV causes people issues. This is a good spot for me. I know when I pulled it out and got the, excuse me, the higher FOV, that did not look right to me at all. It looked just off. I did not purple. I can't speak for other people though. Is this my highest health direwolf? Or not direwolf. It's not a direwolf, it's a ravager. It's a cave wolf, according to the game. So we got 38. That's the one I just did, right? No, wait. 22 health, 31 health, 39. All right, so I already had higher. I already had 39. So that was a waste of my time. I mean, it didn't really take any time. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yes, Purple, I would like you to replace the cooked meat I had on me. Just, I'm kidding, obviously, by the way. 135 Pteranodon. I have been breeding Pteranodons. I'm not sure why. Because I'm a sucker for punishment. It's funny, from a distance, when I first saw it, I thought that the wings on the sign were legs of like a Rex or something. It wasn't until a second look I realized it was two Argentaves, because apparently I'm half blind. How am I doing for narcotics? Let's make some more, just in case. I mean, I don't think I'm getting low. How's my fertilizer? I've still got all kinds of fertilizer, and I'm pretty sure Kitty's giving away fertilizer if I need any, right? Or she was. Hey, what's going on out here? Well, good job, I guess. But it'd be a lot cooler if you were over here. Well, thank you for protecting me. The one. Good job. Good job by you. Because it would have kind of sucked if I stepped out of the greenhouse, weighed down with narco berries, and I couldn't move. Cody lost the community snow owl and a spare Rex. Those we can replace. Gonna breed more taxes. Please don't breed taxes, Kitty. I know. Autocorrect. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you can just use one of the spare snow owls as the community, right? Ooh, 130. Yeah, I can. I'm on my way. Although I want to. Where's Battle Boy? Oh, these are both boys, though. Give me a sec. Uh, 85 armor. Let's give myself a battle girl here. This will be a good first test for her. You have all the good stats, although how many levels do you already have, I wonder? Get them the mate boost. Follow me. Equip saddle, yes please. 12 levels, nice. All right, so let's get her a little health, and then a bunch of melee. And this is going to be Battle Girl. So we have Battle Girl and Battle Boy. This way I can take them both to fight stuff because they'll give each other mate boost. Ever thought of a Valheim server? It has not happened. Way back when I first started the channel, I did a solo player Valheim run for a bit. Um, Wait, what am I on? I thought I was on Battlebird. Battle. Oh wait, I didn't mean to take Battlebird. Whatever, it's Battlebird. It'll be fine. I'm on Battle Girl, right? Yeah. Um, I mean, I do Valheim if people are interested. I like the game. I haven't touched it. So basically, I started Valheim when it first came out, before it was even like well known. Um, and then I started my Eco single player, and I just didn't have time for both Valheim and Eco, and Eco was getting a lot more views, so I stopped Valheim. Essentially, 5372. That is this way. Here, I assume. No. Over here. Yeah, it's gonna be over here, I think. There it is. All right, the other three with me still? Yes. Are they on? Are they on neutral? There. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna die pretty quick. Go away, Sabertooths. Yeah, those Sabertooths die pretty quick too. Yeah, basically, obviously, if update 10 for Eco ever gets playable, we're gonna do that. If it's not, and the Ark server has run its course and we're looking for something, Valheim will definitely be one of the possibilities. The only thing with Valheim, and correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe there's a mod that fixes it, but isn't it 10, 8 or 10 players max on a server? But maybe that's fine, right? Depends how many people are interested, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. I know some people have advocated for Conan Exiles, but I also know there's people that don't want Conan Exiles. So, but I think I want to say there's a mod that fixes that, Sparaco. Um, Personally, at some point, I wanted to play. It's called Citadel Forged with Fire. Think, think Ark, think Ark, except it's in like a fantasy setting. Um, there was just a big Conan update, so it could be big views. All these games are so saturated though, but you never know, Purple. You could be right. Um, yeah, Citadel Forge of Fire. Think Ark, but in a fantasy setting with magic and stuff, and you can ride around on a broomstick like Harry Potter. Um, it's an older one. It'll get no views. um, I know Conan is the one where you can have slaves, um, which I know some people don't like. I think they're called like thralls, but they're essentially slaves. Um, but I'm glad you feel safer now. But yeah, no, I mean, I would like to always have some kind of game that we're playing together, right? I mean, maybe short breaks, but and I'm always willing to hear suggestions. I know we were planning to do Sons of the Forest together, and then they didn't release their dedicated server file, so that never happened. I have not looked into it. I'm assuming they still haven't released those files because nobody's mentioned it, but I don't know. Yeah, anyway. When the Ark servers run its course, we're obviously going to take a look at Eco and see where Update 10 is. But if Update 10 still isn't ready, Valheim or, or Conan or something, some kind of game, some kind of survival game. Not Minecraft though. We tried that. Or we tried Minecraft. I mean, some people had fun. I didn't. I think the problem with Minecraft is I played it a little bit way back in its early days, but not a lot. So like, if I was to play Minecraft, I would like to play a vanilla experience. But then you have other people that have played a ton of Minecraft. They have no interest in a vanilla experience, right? So it's kind of makes it hard to get a Minecraft experience that's tailored to everybody. Why are you still flying? Land. So if anybody's ever wondering why there's two RGs there, occasionally a predator will come in, unless it's like an Alpha Rex, maybe even a high Alpha Carno. I'm pretty sure they can handle it. All right. What am I? Am I on the one right now? I am. Okay. What is the one? It didn't like when you say Conan just had a big update, wasn't it like a while ago? Like Age of Sorcery or whatever? Like I've played Conan Exiles. Played Conan Exiles. 5 years ago, almost to the day. And I played it for a total of 8.5 hours. Yeah, I didn't like Age of Sorcery. Oh, there's a new one like Age of War. Okay, well there you go. Oh, they just didn't. Okay, they announced it. They announced it May 23rd. Oh, June 22nd. Yes. Okay, so it came out 2 days ago. I mean, if I wasn't enjoying Ark, if people weren't enjoying Ark, maybe I switched to Conan Exiles, but I feel like I'd have to abandon Ark to do Conan Exiles right now. Yeah, you're right. Purple Age of War came out 2 days ago, which I was completely unaware of. Oh well. I'll say this too. I think I'm having more fun this Ark run than the one last year, so I would say I'll be more committed to doing Purple. Says, as of this moment, he's not enjoying Ark because of his tragic failure. It's fine, Purple. It will pass. Exactly, it will pass. We bit off just a little bit more than we could chew, right? And how many tames can you take in those bosses? 10, was it? Or no, 20, 10 people and 20 tames, right? Did we have that many mega, or did you? I say we, like like I contributed. Did you have that many megatheriums? Like I feel like I didn't see, and maybe I just couldn't see them because the way they were all crowded around makes it hard. And I guess you have the spot for the UD, you have the spot for the Deodon. You had to have a spot for the Rex. But it still felt like, and maybe I just couldn't see them. Did we have 17 megatheriums? Or maybe we did. I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate being able to take along too. Just even though we failed. Oh, the Deodon got killed instantly, so it couldn't heal. Ah. Now the info starts trickling out. Now the info trickles out. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a ton of sense. Oh no, Russ. I'm coming to save you, Russ, if you need it. I don't know if you do. Where did that happen at, Russ? You want me to get revenge for you? The first attack the boss dealt killed the Deodon. Oh man, that sucked. That is not a good cave for effectiveness taming. So, is there more than one cave that has Desmoduses in it? Desmoduses is. Um. All right, Russ is being quiet. I don't think he needs help. Maybe he does. I don't know. It was a 130 Carno. There was a 130 Carno up here. Maybe that's the one. Where was it? It was up here? There's the culprit. I will avenge Pararus. Oh, you were looking after your newborn. All right. It looked like it somehow wandered up here, Russ. I don't know how you have your tame set, but I would have them set so they don't wander. If that's the problem. Spracco says, last time we played, his friend Yo-Yo Dog, I remember Yo-Yo Dog, was taming Desmos, and when he went in, like 15 of them followed him, killed him outside the cave. The little area was a death trap for a bit. There's one above the fort, one at the volcano, the one across the water from your base. Oh, so, man, okay. I'm not super familiar with all the maps on Ark, but I feel like this map has more caves than most, right? Like, am I crazy? Because it feels like this map has an absolute crap ton of caves. It always had a mind of its own. I mean, it was out in the water just chilling there at one point. Katie says, if the community does a Conan server, huh? I don't know if Katie was trying to type more and it just didn't happen, or if that was meant to be a laugh. Ooh, purple long neck in there. Oh, wait, what? That was weird. You hate responding on tablet. All right. That's only 141. Not an upgrade. And that is okay. Not everything needs to be an upgrade. What have we got in this one? Oh, a Parasaur saddle. Give that to Russ. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a Parasaur anymore. Never mind. Oh, I'm sure you can find another Parasaur. They're relatively easy to tame. Wrap some bolas around their feet, shoot them in the head a couple times, feed them some Mijo berries, and you're done, right? Yeah, this sound my Argentavis makes, this is why I usually have the in-game audio really, really low. Because I don't need to hear this sound, 1,000 times a day. But if anybody wants a good Parasaur saddle, they're welcome to it. What do we got up here? This one's probably blue. Yes, it is. Crossbow and a cloth hat. Actually not a bad crossbow. No, I don't like to hear scraw, scraw, scraw 1,000 times. Katie said if we do a community Conan server, she will have to pass and find a different way to engage with the community. Or people might worry about you. Oh, I'm sure we'll find a way. And again, I'm not saying we're going to play Conan. I'm just acknowledging that people have mentioned it, and I will consider it, as I will consider other games as well. Right? Like that's it. Oh, are those bats coming? They're just hanging. Oh, I'm kind of stuck here. Where are you going? Such a hurry. Oh, they can leave the cave. I did not realize they could leave the cave like that. No, I don't want to kill them. There's really very little reward for me to kill them. Level 9 of Therizinosaurs. There's not a lot of Theries on this map. I mean, I know there are some. You know what? I'm going to kill this one. Maybe a higher one will spawn in its place. No, like I said with Ark, the sound design isn't like bad or anything. It's just, it doesn't add a lot. it fails the table test, right? And I applied the table test to a lot of things in life, not just video game audio. The table test is, okay, what do you bring to the table? So in Ark, occasionally, epic musical start when you fight something, which is cool. But that's about all it brings to the table. And what does it take off the table? Well, the scraw 1,000 times is super annoying. So does it bring more to the table or does it take more from the table? And to me, it takes away more than it brings. Therefore, it fails the table test. And that's why I usually turn it down in my ears so I can barely hear it. And I had it turned down and still do kind of in OBS so that you guys don't have to hear it. But somebody asked about it, so I turned it up a bit. But like the balance, like I'm still way louder than the in-game sound, obviously. I'm sure everybody can tell. That's why. That's why I'm not a fan of the in-game sound. And that's just that's my personal preference, right? I do love how you can put the gates here, although the only reason you can put them here is because I have, you can clip structures through the world, right? Basically, the gate just clips right through. But it fits, right? Like it looks like it belongs there. Because like when I played here on single player, I just put a behemoth gate like right here instead, and same thing over on the other side. Oh, Kitty's got a sign too. I didn't even notice. Kitty's aviary. Oh, look at the snow owl or the owl. I guess it's a real owl, right? That's I mean, it's an owl with snow, but I feel like that's a real life snow owl, not an Ark snow owl. But that's still cool as heck. Good work with the signs, Ruden. I gotta say. Veronica the bear. I do gotta tame myself a dire bear at some point. I mean, I gotta tame a lot of things. I've tamed a limited number of things. All right, so I also want to tame. I want to get a. Oh, I thought I just did see kitties. Or is the stream that far behind now? Maybe you're just that far behind. Is there an additional sign? Oh, you're okay. Sorry. No worries, man. No worries. Oh, she has an employee only sign. That's a callback to the eco server for anybody who's not aware, the employees only sign. Employees only. Beyond this point, thank you. The Ovis pen. I do. That's funny. Let me in. Hey, what's going on in there? Yeah, I want to tame a high scorpion because can't you set a scorpion on aggressive, then you like pick it up in your Argentavis and you just fly around and the scorpion will knock it out. I just think that would be hilarious. Right? I think that would be a hilarious way to tame stuff. And I want to try it, but I think I tamed one scorpion. Oh, what do we got? Oh, man. 33 in food, 27 wasted in movement speed. You could have been so good. Instead, you're a ginormous disappointment. Like, ginormous disappointment. Sigh. Stupid Ark. What about this scorpion? Oh, 145. 25 in oxygen, 25 in weight. I need high melee. With this strategy that I want to do, would they also potentially need health? I guess it depends what I'm trying to tame, right? Probably wouldn't hurt if it had high health though. So how much health did you have? 17. Oh my, you know what? you're such a disappointment. I'm killing you as well. Actually, I should check to see what I do have. I think I'm pretty sure I tamed a scorpion. It's in storage. But I want to see what kind of stats it has. And I am tempted to start taming Argentavises and breeding them just for looks. I mean, that's the true end game of Ark, right? Is breeding for appearance. And speaking of appearance, if anybody wants, especially later on when people if people are starting to get bored, one thing I could do is I can easily add one of the like seasonal events to the server, right? Like Christmas or Easter or Halloween or Thanksgiving or whatever, because dinos have crazy colors during those events, right? So I could easily add one of those events to at least one of the maps, if not all of them, right? All right, Scorpion. Do I have a Scorpion? Yeah, right here. 34 melee. Start. Sprog says, I forget you can hold R and teleport. Oh yeah, that's very valuable, especially early on. Oh, where is the fancy snow owl? Is it up by the redwoods? I don't know what to call that. You'd love the winter event? Okay. And if I'll put up, excuse me, when the time comes to do it, I'll put up a poll as to which event people prefer, probably. Oh, I am weighed down. Probably all these saddles and stuff I have on me. So let's dump these off. 20 pounds, 20 pounds, 20 pounds, 20 pounds. I had 100 pounds, 100 pounds of saddles on me. Yeah, that'll do it. That will definitely do it. And 25 pounds there. Basically, I was carrying a normal human woman amount of saddles and gear. At the fort and the breeding terminal. Okay. That's the problem when you have 3 different bases, Kitty. I never know where your stuff is. Although I was under the impression you were moving out of the fort slowly, right? It's just like eco. You like having multiple pieces of property, right? Which is fine. Oh man. Hope you have safe fall. I love how they don't take fall damage in the wild. Like that thing just went so far. I'll save you. Feel like you deserve to live after just jumping off that cliff. Did I save it? Ran this way, I think. Oh, there's a 145 Alpha Raptor. Not sure where that one came from. I don't know if I saved it or not. Whatever. All right, at the fort. Let's check out the cool snow owl. And this is the one with the mutation, I assume, right? Asgard is unfinished, so nothing's really there yet. The Redwoods place is more for Cody. Okay. Oh, my moss. Oh, Skull is culling moss chops. Oh, Cody's just getting into. I mean, I could probably find it myself, right? Like if you want, if you're. Oh, Cody's right there, I guess. I can say, Cody, if you're doing something else, I can. Ooh, these windows weren't here last time I was here. I don't think, or at least I didn't notice them. Oh, so this is the thing you chibied? No, this is the thing you chibied by mistake, the Griffin. Where's in the Soul Terminal, which is down here? Why do your Soul Terminals look like this? Or how did you make your soul terminals look like this? These are the soul terminals. It says there. Oh, wow. You have 4 soul terminals? Ta-da! Oh, yeah. After more sleep, you do plan on finishing Asgard. Cool. I got to get work on another base on one of the other maps. Probably Valguero. I flew around it the other day, but I never really settled on an area. You know what I mean? It's a mesh setting. Okay. That's not it. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. That's much brighter. That is very peachy. Salmon? Well, what are we calling this color? Salmon? That looks like a salmon to me. Small white mutation. All right. That's cool, though. What stat did the mutation go into? I feel like you told me what stat it went into already, but I forget. Yeah, that's a cool looking snow owl. That's a normal one. That's not an Ara snow owl. Nice. Oh, right here. I was gonna say, where did I leave my bird? Now I kind of want to go scout for megatheriums. I want to tame some megatheriums. Since apparently they're good for some bosses. Purple says, much better than the poo brown I have. Weight. Oh, yeah, it is weight. You said it was weight last night when I asked. That's good. I mean, weight is a relevant statistic. See what I mean, though? It seems like the beaver dams are never up anymore. What are you doing there, 135 Rex? I mean, that one's up, but that one's annoying to get compared to the ones there. Anyway. Thank you for popping on to show me that, though, Cody. Is it possible to have a planned teleport in point? Is it always a random hope you don't die each time you travel? Well, so like, for example, I probably shouldn't have done this until I was made sure there's nothing around. And I don't know, is there anything in here I want? The chitin's probably half valuable. And whatever. I'll take that. Oh, yeah. Guess I could just fought this on my own. So, as I was saying, oh, no. Yeah, I probably should have went somewhere safer to do this. If you... Yeah, the teleports are always the same spot. But, like, yeah, I was confused. What do you mean by teleport? Through, so, like, for example, if I teleport, realm teleportation, if I go Vanaland south and then southeast, this will always take me right next to Calorie Space. Right? Like, I know this one, I've done it enough. Change servers. Well, if you have a bed on the other server, you can spawn in your bed, is the best way. Which I will show in a second, actually, just because you asked. Oh my god, this takes so long. Is it just me, or did they make it take longer than it did last year? I don't feel like it took that long last year. Yeah. That will always take you there. But now I realize that's not what you were asking, so I will go show you what I mean to back up my point about changing servers. Those realms is a teleport thing, but for example, if you go to Asgard south, it's always the same spot. It's not the safest spot necessarily. Yeah, you could make it safe. What I do is I always, have a good fighting dino with you and just be ready to throw it out as soon as you get there, right? Because like the teleport that takes you near Katie's place is Asgard South, and her place is close, but it's not right there. You know what I mean? But yeah, as far as the server hopping goes, as long as you have a bed on the other map, which you're not going to have obviously at first, but once you have a bed there, you can spawn in your bed. So I'll go as if I'm going to Valguero, and I'll teleport to my bed. Kitty teleports with her pack of Allosaurs, yes. Wait, when you do realm teleport, do you need to put your stuff in a ball, or will it take it as long as it's within the ring? Or pack of death. Yeah, Allosaurs don't play around. 15, wait, two 15s? Two 15s and a 130. Well, combined, they could Voltron together into a 150. What do you guys Voltron together into a 150? Maybe I'll take you home with me. Tisk tisk. We'll take them. Okay, we'll take them. So there you go. If you're just doing realm to realm, you don't even need to put your stuff in a ball. So as long as you have stuff with you and they're set to like neutral or whatever, like as long as they're not set to passive, you should be good. Because like I said, that spot by Kitties does have raptors, but I mean, as long as you're prepared, a raptor's not gonna or shouldn't it really be a threat. 55 Rex, 120 Tech Rex. Megatheriums are in the redwoods, right? Or am I crazy? I should probably land. 150 Parasaur with 30 points of movement speed, if anybody wants that for some reason. Not sure why you would. Or a Megatherium's a snow tame. I've never, hey, believe it or not, I've never tamed a Megatherium. I thought Punchdown left a while ago. Man, Maywing swim fast. 60. I feel like this 60 Quetzal's been there for a long time. What level is this Allo? 130. Meh. Mr. Sparacco is now sad. You've got your 4 best teams on my dead body in the trench on the lava island. Got a couple Pteranodons trying to get it back. Oh, like the Wyvern Trench? Yeah, I can't help you there. I do not have anything. I mean, I could take a Pteranodon and try to help, but I would just probably end up losing my own. Oh, and Sparacco, in case you're not aware, if you go to the Green Obelisk here, there's a public blueprint library. I'm not sure exactly, how good the stuff in here is, but feel free to hit it up. Just if you take something, make sure you return it. I should probably donate some stuff. I have some pretty good blueprints now that I've been hoarding. All right, so Tarudin was wondering about server-to-server teleportation. So let's go to Valguero, which I went to the other day. Join with Survivor. Same password. I can carry items that cannot be transferred. That is the Titan Bow of Venom, I'm pretty sure. Can I ask what is the purpose of the main base? You mean the fort? As a newbie. Well, so Russ, when we first joined the server, we were all planning to tribe together, and we all basically said, okay, where do we want to meet up? And we decided to meet up at the fort. And once we got to the fort, we decided to just start making something of a base just until we got established, and then people started splintering off to make their own bases. Punch is still up there. Tarun is still up there. Kitty and Cody still have something up there, but like I went my own way, Skull went his own way, Axel went his own way. But it was just where we decided to meet up in the early game so we could tribe together and kind of get through those early levels together. And then once we got more established, we kind of branched out, basically. Valguero, join with Survivor. I almost typed Valguero for the password, which would not have been correct. Yeah. But we also, all of us, Russ, that were up there, well, not so much. I would say we were all experienced playing. We've all played before, although Tarudin was less experienced, and his experience was years ago. But the rest of us were all, pretty experienced. That's why we were kind of like, if you're new, maybe go figure it out on your own. Oh yeah, if you're part of the tribe, I mean, I don't have anything up there, so it's easy for me to say, go take what you need. But like, if you take one of Punch's tames and lose it, he'll probably be upset, right? I mean, as long as you don't lose it, and you bring it back, I'm sure people won't care. But so yeah, so I was here the other day, obviously on stream, exploring. I built a bed here so I can just spawn in my bed. If you do transfer servers, do not click create new survivor. Click spawn survivor. Just FYI. Katie says, my fort house will always be open to everyone in the tribe. Its purpose will be an inn when I'm fully moved out. But yeah, if you need stuff, Russ, too, don't be scared to ask. Like, I have a ton of stuff that would help you out a lot, but I don't want to go to a new player and say, oh, here, and just give them all this stuff, and all of a sudden they're super powerful, and they didn't learn the various steps you need to take, right? But if you ask me for something, I can give it. Like, I'm not that I have everything. But yeah. Purple says, I take Beefy's tames all the time just to make him mad. There you go. So I was trying to think. Last time I was here, I did some exploring. There was a couple of potential cool base spots. And either the big castle up over there or the castle up. You know what? I'm going to commit to it. Castle over there. For anybody who missed, was what? You got your stuff? Cool, Sparaco. So yeah, it's a tough balance for me, Russ, because like I want to help out anybody that's new, but I don't want to like. But if I feel like if I give them too much, they don't learn anything, and it kind of they skip the progression. You know what I mean? Yeah, you prefer to work things out for yourself. You don't like to walk in and start using things that I've not contributed to. Yeah, and I get that, right? But let's say, for example, or if you want to know specifically, like, feel free to ask questions in the Discord. Like, if you want to know, okay, so like, let's look at this thing right here. This is, that's an Allosaurus. I thought it was a Giga. It's only an Allo. So these things right here, these Doedicurises, that's getting attacked by this raptor. So these Doedicurises are a very valuable tame because they get a ton, and I mean a ton, of stone, right? So if you're planning to build with stone, like, I'm okay. So I feel like giving you these tips are way better than just giving you a Doedicorus. So this Doedicorus, they're really, really good with stone, right? But they're hard to tame because you see this guy, see how he's in a ball? He's all balled up. This guy's walking around, but this one's in a ball. When they hit, I don't know the exact number. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong. But when they hit like 30% of their max HP, they go into a ball, and then they take greatly, greatly reduced damage. So they're hard to tame because if you do too much damage to them, 20%, I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the exact number is. I was just making it up. So what you want to do is So there's basically, to knock stuff out, the main strategies are to use a crossbow with trank arrows or a long neck rifle with trank darts. Trank darts are way more expensive to make. And let's assume that you have weapons with roughly the same percentage value, which my bow is a little better. The trank darts will do more torpor, but they do less damage. So if you want to tame one of these, it will attack you, right? So you got to try to make sure that you trap it somehow. Shoot it with trank darts so that it doesn't go into its shell. Because if it goes into its shell, you'll waste so many arrows. Excuse me. But if you can tame one of these, like if you're playing a build with stone, like you can get like thousands of stone in like, 10 seconds with a Doedicurus, right? Or yeah, and if you ever die and you don't think you can get your body, or you know what I mean, we can help you get your stuff back. All right, see you later, Mr. Sprocco. Thanks for coming out. And hopefully your free time opens up a little bit and you get more time to play. What do we got for a Quetzal here? 15. Nope. But yeah, so like, but I know a couple of the newer people who are kind of like, oh, it'd be cool if you made a guide, Luch. And I get it, but guides are time consuming, obviously, for me. But Ark's an older game. They're working on like a big remaster right now. They're working on a sequel right now. Well, maybe they're working on a sequel. I mean, who knows? So I'm hesitant to make content for it, especially since any guide you can think of for Ark already exists. Probably 5 people already have any guide you can think of, if not 10 or 20. Right? So if you have any specific questions during stream, I would be happy to answer. If I don't know, because there's a good chance I don't know, because I don't know everything about Ark by far, somebody will probably know. I can try to give little general tips as I go. What is this? This is not the castle I saw last time, is it? No. This is the redwoods. I got to be careful. I did die in the redwoods last time. Yeah, this is a pretty cool little ruined castle, though. There's level 15. It's missing a 0. But I think where I am right now was fog. Yeah, so I didn't fully explore last time. There was some fog, obviously, as you can see. I could do a 10 things I wish I knew, but like I said, how many other 10 things I wish I knew are there, right? Like, there's nobody else has that for eco. How do you turn off the skins? Ooh, that's a good question. It is in options. Advanced settings. And this right here, give default survivor items. If you uncheck this, you no longer get that junk every time you respawn. So options, advanced settings, uncheck, give default survivor items. Because yeah, if you're doing something risky and you die a couple times, it's annoying getting that stuff over and over again. I agree. Oh, I recognize right here. The one time I played on the map, our little newbie base was right on the beach, right ahead of me. I remember that. So there was a bunch of metal right in here, I think. Yes. God, I remember this. You got to stack them, yeah. And also, you can just, like, if you go in and you just hit O, it'll toss out whatever you're, like, you can quickly throw stuff away. But yeah, right here, right about here is where one time I played on Valguero for 10 hours, whatever it was. Right, maybe it was right down here. Anyway, it was somewhere right around here. We had our base. I'm pretty sure there's pearls in the water right here. I mean, I'm not going to build my base here now because this was just You know, it was our beach bob hut. Um, yeah, there's a bunch of metal in here. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of Ankies. Ooh, 145 Anki. Yeah, with its points not in the right place. Yes, look at all the metal in here. Ah, Zah, I remember. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of skirt the edge of the redwoods. I don't want to die again. Yeah, I completely forgot that that's where we lived. Katie says one thing she wished she knew: Fjordhawk got nerfed. I'm assuming you mean nerfed, not needed. So they have a 1 hour cooldown now. And are we sure that that's a nerf and it wasn't always like that? I've never tamed a Fjordhawk. Man, if you played a drinking game where you drink every time Luch says he's never tamed a dinosaur of a certain type, you'd be tipsy by the end of stream. I mean, if you were drinking hard stuff anyway. All right, so whereabouts am I? So I'm just trying to remember where that castle was. I think it was around 50, 50 or 60. I'm going to need to stop for stamina here soon. Looks, nope, there's a Microraptor right over there. Say it looks relatively safe. Let's park on this cool looking rock formation to regain some stamina. Yes, it's north of that obelisk. One thing you wish you knew: iguanodons can get good seeds and even fruit the seeds in their inventory. Wait, so they grow things from seeds in their inventory? Obviously, I didn't know that. All right, see you later, True. Thanks for coming out, and I will catch you later tonight, most likely. I will say though, like you say, it gets good seeds, but like, I guess I'm just like, why? To me, that's a negative, I guess, is what I'm trying to spit out very poorly. I'm not articulating very well at the moment. Like, I don't feel like seeds are rare. Like, if I need, I mean, if you want to plant narco berries, you only need one seed, right? And it's not like you need to reseed. You know what I mean? You had Fjordhawks last time and there wasn't going to okay. Yeah, and I wasn't doubting you. I was just curious because I had never had a Fjordhawk. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. And I can understand why they did it as well. I understand why you're upset about it, but I understand why they did it. You know what I mean? I guess I've never been in a situation where I wanted to plant crops and went, "Oh man, I don't have the seeds." You know what I mean? Like I'm always like throwing away seeds, and that's even without an iguanodon. Because I do remember someone saying they don't like iguanodons for berry gathering because they get too many seeds. You know what I mean? I guess I'm just kind of backing up that opinion. Um, I don't know if I'm going the right way here. Oh yeah, it's right there. Haha, nailed it. So I think this is where I'm going to live, but I'm completely unprepared. I don't have any gather. I don't have any harvesting dinosaurs. I don't have any furniture. Um, but you didn't know about it. Messed up. Oh, the Fjord Hawk thing, or are we talking about the iguanodon thing still? Yeah, no, I get that. Oh yeah, because I mean, you had a clear plan that you were going to do to get wyvern eggs, and you probably wouldn't have wasted your 1 hour cooldown on the first crap. Like your plan was to clear out all the crappy eggs, and then hopefully get good eggs. But so the first crappy egg you saw, you took and used your Fjordhawk cooldown. But if you had known there was a cooldown, you probably would have looked for a good egg first before you started clearing out the crappy ones, right? Doesn't look like anybody else is living here right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure Latoro. I know Latoro lives here full time. I don't know if anybody else has any kind of base on here at all. I know there are a couple people on Lost Island. I know Fuse is there. I know Elsirk was there, but I've seen Elsirk mostly on Fjordur lately. But yeah, I might try to live here. Plus, I don't need to build anything, right? Like I can just throw some foundations down for my equipment, but I don't need to worry about walls and stuff, right? There's already walls everywhere. Just throw a couple gates up probably just to be safe. They're good for those that want to start mass gardening from the start instead of relying on gathering. I mean, yeah, I agree. I guess. All right, see you later, Russ. Yeah, I guess depends what you mean by mass gardening. Um, I just feel like you would need to plant a lot of stuff to need an iguanodon for the seeds. And I don't. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I've never done mass gardening, so I don't know. I can't really talk. But just speaking, but I mean, I'm only gardening for myself. I guess if there's one person gardening for a big tribe, then yeah, you might need a ton of stuff and getting an iguana. At least you don't have to stress over seeds. I see what you're saying. All I'm saying, Katie, I guess, is if I was to do a 10 things I wish I knew video, which I'm not saying I am, I'm not saying I am. If I was, the Fjord Hawk thing is a good tip that I might use. I don't think the iguanodon seed thing is enough. Oh, hey, look, there's some megatheriums. um, yeah, I have four narcoberries and one of everything else, but like I had, but I like when I planted my crops, I had at least 10 of every seed. You know what I mean? Like I didn't. It's not like I was struggling to get the seeds, but I did have a parasaur. And like, does a parasaur get more seeds than by hand? But like, I haven't even. It's just I haven't even needed to harvest my crops in days, right? I guess that's what I'm thinking, right? That's why my mindset's where it is. But I'm only gardening for one person, right? If I was gardening for a full tribe, maybe I'd obviously need more stuff. I don't know why I felt the need to chase this thing down and kill it. But and the other thing, like Axel's raising Brontos, right? You need a ton. If you're breeding Brontos, you need a ton of berries to get them through their juvenile and adolescent stages, right? Do I want to? I'm gonna kill these things just because I think they get mad if you get too close and they aggro, and I'm scared that's gonna happen while my bird is balled up. So yeah, if you were planning to breed Brontos, you would need a ton of berries, right? But yeah, I don't know. I guess in my mind, I'm thinking like even if you needed thousands of berries for Brontos, even four of each plot wouldn't be enough. And at that point, you're going to need to go gather berries anyway. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm still talking about it. It's largely moot point. I get what you're saying. Um. Ooh, what's this one? Guardian Sanctuary. All right, we'll have to try that one. Yeah, I have hundreds of kibble. No, I'm not making all that, and that's what I'm saying, Kitty. How big is your spino trap? It's 4 by 4 by 4, I think. Skull. I know what you meant. I knew you meant veggie cakes. Veggie cakes, not veggie cakes. But all I'm saying, Kitty, is even if I wanted to make 10 of every crop plot, I had enough seeds to do that, even with that in the Guandon. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I'm done talking about seeds. And feel free to use the skull if you want it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4x4x4. And you need it that big too, I think. Because if you, especially the width and length, otherwise I'll just go right over the top of it. You're done with autocorrect, I bet. And again, I don't really want to make a 10 things I wish I knew video. Like, I don't have time. I got 3 Let's Plays I'm doing right now. I'm trying to stream 3 times a week. I'm trying to play with you guys at least in the evening, at the very least. And then I'm trying to get out disc golfing 2 or 3 times a week, but I have no time. Like, I still haven't beat Tears of the Kingdom. Since we started the Ark server, I have had 0 minutes to play Tears of the Kingdom, right? Which is fine. I'll get back to it eventually. I mean, I'm playing video games for a living. I'm not complaining. I don't think it would be good. It wouldn't be good use of my time to make a 10 things I wish I knew about Ark video, I feel. How's that? But, I mean, same time, if people were like, came up with a really good list of 10 things, maybe I would. Yeah, I got a fair amount of kibble, but again, I got 41 of that, 35 of that, 13 of that, 53 of that. But again, I'm only one person, right? Well, I mean, she can talk about it. I'm just not talking about it. I don't want to beat a dead horse here. And I could be completely wrong. I'm just going off my experience, right? Because I've never done mass farming, right? Like what I have in the greenhouse right now is what I typically run, right? I don't typically need more, but I'm farming for one. If you're farming for a whole tribe, I'm sure it's different. And I'm still talking about it, even though I said I wouldn't. So I'm going to go do something else. Like, I need to get you some levels. If you're going to be Battle Girl. So where is the nearest unclaimed XP boost thingamabob? Helm's Deep, I know there's one that I haven't gotten. Actually, there's 2 by Helm's Deep I haven't gotten. So I'm gonna go do that. Get her some levels. I want to have 2 good fighting Argentavises, like dedicated just to fighting. I'm 1 male, 1 female, so they mate boost each other. So I can just take them, kill pretty much whatever. Not whatever. Like, I don't know about Gigas and cars or whatever. But everything else, I want to be able to just handle, right? Just take these, hop on one, make the other follow, and just go to town, right? Would be ideal. But, yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be the last time that somebody mentions me making guides. And again, I'm down with using the stream to teach people stuff. Because a lot of times when I'm streaming, I'm kind of like, what do I do now? Right? So yeah, this is what I hate. When you transfer servers, these things respawn, but you can't actually get them. So I'm 99% sure I've already gotten this one, right? But because I transferred servers, it shows up, it says 17 to 200, which is what I already had. And I don't gain any XP. Ooh, actually, you know what? I know where's an even closer than Helm's Deep. This cave over here. I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten the one out of here yet. Because I've been saving it for... Generally, these XP boost things, I use them to boost my tame's XP. I don't really use them to boost mine. So if I'm not on a tame that I really actively want to level, I usually just leave them. Where am I going here? I think it's out over this ridge. Punch is back in game. Welcome back, Punch. I think I'm going the right way. But, okay, so I know this is kind of me bringing it back up, but did you say it can turn the seeds into fruit in its inventory? Because that I didn't know. That's a good tip. Or did I misunderstand that part of it, Kitty? I know I said, I don't know why I brought it back up, because I'm dumb and I don't stick to what I say. But I feel like the Titana bows in the caves don't drop the venom very often. Oh, never mind there. It dropped it just because I said that. Making a liar out of me. I am overheating. Yes, I am. I don't have much stamina. I might have to be careful in here. I got to remember this is a new Argentavis. She isn't super leveled, but I'm pretty sure that this one I haven't gotten yet. So this will actually give me the XP boost. Yay! 18 to 20, or 18 to 200. Sorry. And you need to get all 200 of those to like do the boss of the map, right? Correct? Am I correct in that? Get her a little health, much more melee. Yeah, she's going to be all fighting. No speed, no stamina, no weight, some health and some melee, and that's it. So I'm going to have some very specific use RGs, but I'm also going to have some also have at least one general use RG, right? Is the plan. I want to make one that's nothing but speed. How fast can you make an Argentavis fly? I know it's not going to compete with the Maywings and Griffins and stuff, but I'm curious how fast I can make an Argentavis go. Oh, you know what I just realized? Hope this... Okay, I was going to say, I hope this has 100% imprinting. It might not. All right, so 7K is probably enough health. We can probably focus on melee now. Probably. Yeah, she's going to start hitting pretty hard here. Oh, another long neck. No item selected, because I hit the wrong button, because that's what I always do. All right, bloody onyxes. Do not give me rabies, please. No. I feel like I have a lot of Doedicurus saddles stored up. There are now 2 gigas near Blackened's place. Man, Blackened put his base in a pretty dangerous area. I gotta go see this. I don't think I can fight them, but I want to go see it. But yeah, it's a regular Giga or Karchar spawn where Blackened lives. And I mean, he's got some gates, like he should be okay, but thing is, he just logs in periodically to check on stuff. He's focused on Diablo 4 right now, so you know, he doesn't really not playing a whole lot, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He's into the Diablo. El Diablo. Should I check the Deinonychus eggs while I'm here? Nah. I do need to restart the servers at some point. Probably tomorrow. Oh, what's going on over here? We got an Alpha Rex. What level is this Alpha Rex? 60. I can take that. Let me just go grab a couple extra Argentavis just to be safe. Or do I want to try it on my own? That'll take a long time. That's a lot of health. How hard does it hit me? Oh, plus I'm not full. And this is really, really red. Oh, it's only hit me for what, 41? If I get low, I can break off and go eat a corpse to heal, right? Like this thing here. You can eat this corpse to heal. Oh, this was one. I probably should have tamed this one, actually, in retrospect. But with the XP buff, oh, somebody else is here to help. With the XP buff, if I get the kill on this thing, oh yeah, Punch is swooping for 1,000. This will give Xane XP with the buff. Thanks, Punch, if you're there. But it's funny because Tarudin was like, "Can you kill this Alpha Carno? It's a little closer to the fort than I would like." And we kill it, and Alpha Rex just immediately spawns in the exact same place. It's like, we're not getting any further ahead. It would just stand still. I'm going to run out of stamina, actually. Punch is back. Am I going to run out of stamina? It's going to be close. Depends how much damage Punch does. Back here, you. Oh, yeah. Punch does 1,000 at a time, which is quadruple what I do. But I hit more often. But it depends. If it doesn't stop moving around. All right. Oh, and a saber tooth. All right. Thanks, Punch. Yeah, 24 levels. As predicted, that was worth a lot of levels. Oh, she's going to hit hard now. 0 levels. I think I got the killing blow, Punch. Plus mine was low level compared to yours, right? You put God, 78 levels into yours already. Mine had way less than 78 already because it scales up pretty hard at a certain point. Oh, no, wait, not. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. You put 58. 58. I was looking at the 42 and the 28, not. Oh, man, I'm dumb sometimes. Yeah, I was looking in the complete wrong place. Anyway, you put 58 levels into yours. Mine has now had 51, but that was after getting all those. Oh, hi, Blacking Out. You're planning to move your base? I mean, no rush. I am going to go see how close those Griffins are, or Griffins, Gigas are. I'm going to drop off this and grab one of my faster tames. Although I do want to see how much damage she does here now. Probably a lot. 145 Deinonychus. Does that means you have no tames left? Oh, geez. If you need any, let me know. Like, if you need help with anything. I have extra Argentavises, I have extra Ankies, I have extra Dodicruses. So if any of those will help you, let me know. Yeah, she hits for 347 now. That's pretty good. That's almost 100 more than what she hit before I got all those levels. But that's good use of the XP booster, right? If I take, it's less now because they're mate boosted. If I take Battle Boy and her together, they mate boost each other, so they'll hit even harder. So all your teams get munched on? That's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. Where's my base? Right over here. It's pretty bad. I can't even find my own base somewhere. Oh, can we kill an Alpha Raptor? 145 Alpha Raptor before this buff wears off. I mean, I know I can kill it. Can I kill it before the buff wears off is the question. Well, I don't really want to fight the Bronto as well. Particularly. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Get a couple more levels probably. And some of those stones that you need to summon some kind of boss, I think. Is it just me, or is this raptor like a albino? It's very little color. I mean, it's bloody now, and it has the red smoke effect. And she gained one more level. Yeah, see. Oh, I accidentally put it in weight. Whoops. Oh well, not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's only 1 point. Do I need to cook up any of this prime meat? I think so. How's the old trough doing? The old meat trough. Full now. All right, the one is much faster. Like 30% faster. Let's go see these gigas. I'm not going to try to fight them, but I might try to. I guess Black Arrow says he doesn't matter because he has no tames left anyway. Yeah, 4x4x4 for my spinal trap. You can maybe get away with like 4x3, but 4x4x4 is a good battle tested, will definitely work. Play it safe trap size, which I would recommend personally. But what do I know? You have one by Purple's old place. Oh, another trap. Barno trap. I mean, it's not just. It can also trap Rexes or lots of different things. That one was for trapping spinals primarily though. The Giga. Oh, you have a Giga by Purple's old place. Like there is a Giga by Purple's old place, or you have a Giga. Well, Purple's old place and Black and Out's place are like same, right? Because this is Black and Out's place, and I love the slope roofs and stuff. It's just chilling. It's only 55. 80k health. Those would take me 3 days. I would run out of stamina before this dies. Well, it's not even trying to fight back. It's just running. Running scared. Actually, you know what's going down half-ass. Oh, there's another Giga. You did say there was two of them, to be fair. Oh, Punch is here too. I'm just regenning stamina. Of course, this isn't my good fighting one either, unfortunately. Oh, we got it trapped. Why are we waiting? Well, this one's already a quarter dead, Punch. You might as well just kill this one. I know the 20's lower. You're going to tame it? It's only 55, but I mean, if you want to tame it, you can tame it. I mean, that one's low level too. I took a lot of damage there. Yeah, I'm not on my fighting bird anyway. I am no longer in a position to be killing anything. That one has like the same health. They both have 80k health. All right, so yeah, I'm getting out of here before I lost a lot of health there in a hurry. So I'm gonna go kill some dodos so my Argent Davis can mend. I mean, black and I was planning to move. Purple's already moved. Like, we don't need to kill those gigas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you guys want to kill them, I can go grab some combat leveled Argentavises and help you kill them if you want to. But old the one here took a beating. He needs to rest for a bit. He needs to chill. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, this is what I love about the Argentavis. They can heal so fast. Basically, for anybody who doesn't know this ability, you'll see it in the top right corner there. The number that counts, just counting down to 0 now. If I eat this corpse, it counts down from 20. So basically, every time you eat a corpse for 20 seconds, you heal extremely fast. Right? Which is part of the reason. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I like Argentavises. But this is a big part of it, because they can regen so fast, so you can, like, you need to just kill multiple things. You can kill one, eat the corpse, kill, eat the corpse. Obviously, it's not as good if you're trying to kill a Giga, because, you know, that's one thing. But, you know, I was way past half dead, right? And, you know, now I'm not, right? I pretty quickly can heal up. It's just nice. Very convenient. What's this Wyoming you're running from? Wild Gigas are insane, gotta drown them. I mean, I feel like if I brought, like, my 4 or 5 best combat stat of the Argentavis, we could take them down pretty quick. Yeah, 80k health is nuts. Agreed. I agree, Purple. But like I said, nobody... You can make the argument nobody lives here anymore, so it doesn't matter, right? But again, blacking out, if you're still watching, I will help you get reestablished if you want. Like I said, I have lots of extra tames if you're interested in them. Oh, this one's more than half dead. Oh, so I guess you're not going to tame it anymore, Punch? Yeah, let's see if I'll go back in for a couple of hits here. Again, this is not my fighting Argentavis. Yeah, I feel like this bleed effect does a lot of damage too, right? Yeah, it hits me for 109, and this is with, like, a really good saddle. And that bleed effect is no joke. Yeah, it's got 9 points in health and 8 in melee. Well, like I said, the level 20 has the same amount of health, right? So, virtually. Alright, I'm going to go a little while longer, then I'm going to have to get out Punch. Punch should be able to finish it off pretty easily, though. Yeah, I gotta heal again. Man, I'm just trailing blood. Just gushing. Just gushing blood. Although I kind of want to be around for the XP. I could go, I guess, grab better fighter. Come back to finish it off. Blacking out is safe. But he has no tames left. The scary dinosaurs killed his tames, like big dumb jerks that they are. Oh well. So when you say drown them, like, you could, like, just lead them out into the ocean and they just drown? Because that's kind of hilarious. Ooh, kitty. I don't know if you're still in 35 in auction. There's a 150 snow owl though, kitty. I know you've been breeding them already and you might not be interested in any more wild ones, or anybody else that wants a snow owl. There is a 150. It does have 29 in health. 35 in oxygen. Oh, why couldn't that 35 be in weight or stamina or, like, almost literally anything? But 29 health could still be good. That still could be easily end up in the 40s. But I am not taming any snow owls at the moment. If I really want a snow owl, I'm sure Katie can hook me up. Right? So, what do we got here? We have a 55 Rex. And we got a blue drop with a metal wall blueprint. So good. So something anyway. Let's go kill a dodo or something. Get my heal on. It's just a listro and a dodo. Yeah, those will help me heal. Hey, back here, you. I'm all bloody. I don't want to be all bloody anymore. They bloodied me up. I mean, it's a giga. I mean, that's what the gigas are there for, is to be a challenge, right? All right, good enough for now. I'm gonna park this guy for a bit, and let him heal naturally too. Do you? I don't know if Punch is even in stream, but do you need me to come back and help you fight those gigas, Punch, or no? That's the thing about the dive bomb thing, right? The giga doesn't even hit. He's dead. What about the other one? Do you need help with that one? Probably not. Right? You probably got it. You got it. You're the dive bomb king. Not seen. Oh, he was right there. Oh, maybe it took off. Maybe it chased after a fresh meal. Right? Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be all for stream. I think that's been 3 hours. I can't really think of anything specific I can do that won't, take a long time. So thanks for coming out, everybody. Purple and Beefy, thanks for including us in the boss run. It obviously was unsuccessful, but that's fine. It was a learning experience for me, at least, and I'm sure for other people. Oh, there's an Arge again, Giga, a 135. Man, that area is just crazy with all the crazy stuff that spawns up there. So we kill one and another one just spawns in its place. Or Punch primarily killed it. Yeah. I'll be back Tuesday. Maybe I'll check out Lost Island on Tuesday. I haven't gone there yet on stream. Or we could check out what's it called? Vanaheim or Jotunheim? Not Jotunheim, that's a really cold one. Maybe Vanaheim. Punch is gonna tame the 135. Yeah, man, get it. Get you one. But yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I recorded the Novalands video this morning. I'm going to be making it live here shortly. So if you've been watching that Let's Play, the next video will be live shortly. That's all, I think. Check out my Discord. Support me on Patreon. Links in the description down below. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.